I call the honourable member for Bonner.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Social Services. Will the minister update the House on the recommendations of the recently released Productivity Commission report into childcare?
I call the honourable Minister for Social Services.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the member for Bonner for his question, and I congratulate the member for Bonner and his wife Fung and his son Zachary on the arrival of their baby Micah just 2 weeks ago. Congratulations to the member for Bonner. And I commend also, Madam Speaker, the Productivity Commission on the report that was released last week, and I also want to thank all of those who participated, some 2,000 various contributions into that Commission inquiry. And this inquiry, which was an election commitment of this government, has been delivered upon, and it provides a very useful contribution to the debate in charting the way forward on how we're going to deal with the issues that are confronting Australian families when it comes to childcare. The report is a very timely reminder, Madam Speaker, of what we are trying to achieve. What is actually the goal in spending $7 billion of taxpayers' money to ensure that we are getting a result that is worthy of that level of investment? And it is simply this, Madam Speaker. It is affordable and quality childcare that will support families to stay in work and to get back to work to give their children the best possible start in life. That is what we are trying to achieve, Madam Speaker, and we need to be doing better than we are now when it comes to the expenditure of $7 billion. We know that under the previous government the childcare fees rose by over 50%, Madam Speaker. And it's important that we address the issues, as the Productivity Commission report has highlighted, that we can address that particular challenge about many others. But we also need to remember, Madam Speaker, that these payments are to support families and their children. It's not an industry development scheme. It's not a transfer payment scheme. It's not a training levy. It's not there to support wage claims. It is there to support families and their children, to help them get in work and stay in work and afford quality childcare that helps them with the kitchen table discussion that they have with how do we go forward now, how do we give our family the best possible start. Now, the report calls for a simpler system, Madam Speaker. It calls for a more targeted system, particularly for middle to lower income families, because that is where the Commission has identified the area where we can have the biggest influence on that kitchen table conversation on the economics of childcare and the affordability of childcare. It recommends ways to keep downward pressure on the rising costs of childcare by establishing a benchmark price that ensures that in the future we don't have an inflationary payment that beats up the price of childcare, and ensures that the taxpayer is paying for real childcare, not for Zumba classes, Madam Speaker, as we've seen under the current system. And, Madam Speaker, it comes at a cost of some $200 million, and if all of us would like to see more invested in this area, then it must be funded. I thank the opposition for taking up the invitation to meet this week to talk about how we can work together on this. In opposition, when we're in opposition, we work together on the NDIS aged care reforms, and we can work together on this, and I look forward to the contribution.
The honourable member's time.